Hello, my name is Austin Lee. I'm a designer on the Project Oddity team. And last week, Aaron and myself were assigned the dinner table. So we put up a document with what could happen before, during, and after the dinner party. Who could be there, possible situations, possible conversations. And we figured that we also needed some models done for that. So we listed out some assets that we could try and create over that time. And this week I'm going to basically be furthering that. I'll try and model a few things if I can. Dialogue options will be created. And currently what's blocking me is I haven't used 3ds Max in a while, and I've never used Maya before, so this will definitely be a learning experience.
Ready,
my name's Aaron. I'm a game designer for Oddity. Last week, me and Austin worked on the dining room and creating situations that could happen in and around the dining room, including the people that were involved, and some like puzzles or creative situations. And what I think would block us is just like our own like creativity for kind of situations we can come up with and what we can actually do within Unity. And this week I plan on working a little bit more on what kind of ideas that we can sprout from the dining room.
Okay, so my name is Adam Osboyd, one of the designers of Oddity. Last week I was assigned working on the celebrity character with Lawrence. We put up a document, started detailing how the player would find him, what the player would do to him, would interact with him. We added a puzzle or two, and we need to basically add a bit more to that. This week I will be also checking out that document some more, as well as possibly going over the map layout and adding, removing, or organizing some rooms. What's blocking me? Nothing really.
Alright. I'm Lawrence, Scrum Master, Sky Marshal for Oddity. I was working with Adam last week on the celebrity plotline and trying to get that hashed out and fleshed out. This week I'm probably going to be helping and fixing what went wrong between last week and this week, since we got a good part of the celebrity written out now. Nothing blocking me at the moment, but I hope to have some stuff ready next week for the build review.
Hello, I'm Jeremy, designer for Team Oddity. Last week I got some concept documents finished, and I also worked on concepting some of the stats, the way it would look if the player looked in the journal for a character, and kind of what they would, how they'd be feeling basically. What I plan on working on is the doll lady with Becca, and getting that scene fleshed out. And what's kind of hindering my progress is that I don't really know how to use the changes that Roger has made. So I'd kind of like to learn how to manipulate where the character will be at a certain time, so we can kind of like make sure that the character will be in every area they need to be in at a certain time.
Cool.
My name is Roger Sholigan. I'm the lead programmer for Oddity, and last week we ran into lots of problems with the repository and the actual build. We had some Unity updates that caused Oddity to just fumble and break. The repository won't let us pull anything, so today I'm going to be making a new repository and putting a previous build on there. Then I'm going to work closely with Harlan to get the art assets back in so we can start doing some TV stuff with the celebrity. I'm going to be working close with the designers today to make sure everything is laid out and we can make a plan for the next week, get all that good stuff in, and yeah, that's my goal.
Howdy, my name's Harlan, project lead and artist for Oddity. So this week I was remodeling the the hotel, so it's one single navigable map instead of broken up into separate sections that we just move a camera to. We can actually move around it as a regular first-person game would. Still have to do some details, but the skeleton of the building is in place. It's got walls, just got to cut out holes and put assets in and furnish it. Should be within scale of our current reference model. And yeah, over this last week, I was uploading for like 2 days our last meeting video. So I was actually working on my other desktop computer, which had a more recent version of Unity, and that's what caused some problems. So I'll have to downgrade that one so it doesn't cause problems in the future. But yeah, I'll be finishing up the motel, putting in assets, get the animated doll lady in the scene. I've made a basic animation test for her, and I'll be to smooth that up and clean it up later if it works right. And then I'll start making the rest of the furnishings, basic stuff that we can put in for like interchangeable objects like pictures or whatever you might need, and then work on stills and concept art and anything else we need for the TV scenes, other assets for the other major arcs, and anything else that might be needed. So that's what I'll be doing.